Here's a little quote here from Joe Biden, referring to proposed actions by then President Bush. The president has no constitutional authority to take this country to war unless we are attacked or he has proof that we're about to be attacked. If he does, I would move to impeach him. Huh? Well, where is he? Libya. You know, Bush did go to Congress and get permission, by the way. Now, Obama himself said, quote, the president does not have the power under the Constitution to unilaterally authorize a military attack in a situation that does not involve stopping an actual or imminent threat to the nation. And one of his, I forget which gentleman it was, said that it's not an imminent threat to the United States. Yeah, unbelievable. And what bugs me is, I'm not addressing here whether it's right that we should be in Libya or not. I just wanted to address the hypocrisy that flows so freely from this mouth. You know, the president is willing to commit his troops to Libya to protect the citizens of Libya against harm, but he's not willing to permit the American citizens of the state of Arizona to protect themselves. And he has furthermore directed our Justice Department to sue the state of Arizona for trying to protect its citizens against harm done by illegal aliens. That's unbelievable to me. And now they're talking about kinetic war. What's kinetic war? Kinetic is energy in motion, right? Energy in action. You know, years ago we started this problem. We had the fight on poverty, the war on poverty. Well, we have done a war on prosperity. We've done a war on property rights. These are the wars that the administration has invoked on us. And they're wrong. They're wrong. Well, Steve, I appreciate you being here. He's principal at Burke Construction in San Luis Obispo, and he's going to talk from his heart. He's a businessman. How does it affect a businessman like Steve? Come on.
Well, hello, fellow Americans. Woo! What a great day, and great to see the signs and people that are paying attention. And you should be scared to hell about what's going on every day. You know, I'm sure I'm like you, I read the newspapers and I watch the news, and I'm amazed to hear that if you believe in the Constitution or the Bill of Rights or the rule of law, that you're an extremist. So welcome, fellow extremists. My father, Richard Burke, started Burke Construction in 1972 in San Luis Obispo, and I'm so fortunate to have been able to have grown up in a wonderful family in a wonderful town, and quite frankly, a wonderful industry full of hardworking people that we've been lucky enough to provide jobs with, and they've provided us hard work with. And never in the 30 years that I've been working in this industry have I seen the peril that we're going towards on a daily basis. The stuff that's coming out of Washington is taking away both our ability and our desire to actually hire any new people anymore. The construction industry, I'm sure everyone out here has got a friend or a relative that works in construction. Construction unemployment is actually about 35%, folks. 35%. And I'm facing a higher than that unemployment with my own company. It's sad. And the confiscatory taxes, this overregulation that's happening. We get job packages from Caltrans and stuff, and the typical job package outlines the scope of the work, what you have to do to complete the work. A whole third of it these days is environmental compliance, who you have to hire, how many arms and legs they have to have. It's bizarre. The compliance costs that we have to fulfill override any sort of getting the job done right, or God forbid us making a profit. So, welcome to Construction World 2011. The socialist path, and I don't say that lightly, the socialist path that our present administration is putting us on and is taking us towards the precipice of disaster. And I hate when you hear people screaming these things from the mountaintops, but folks, it's scary. It's scary for me as an American, and it's scary for me as a business owner to see what's happening on a daily basis, that if you make money and work hard, you're the bad guy. When did this happen? When did this happen, that because you're out making a profit and providing work for other good people, you're the bad guy? I don't know when it happened. I can't answer that question, but it's sad. And it's sad that the stuff that's taught in schools, you know, going green, we all love the environment, but it's gone crazy. And I'll tell you what, as sad as it is, if this guy wins the presidency again and these liberals stay in power, I don't think my company's going to be here 2 years from now.
No!
And there's hundreds of other companies like mine that it's sad. But you know what, I look out there and I see great people are willing to take a stand, and so many of us with this, our ideology, we've just been willing to sit back and watch what's been happening. You know, we can't do that anymore. We got to start raising hell. The other side raises hell. You know, we're vilified for it, but we've got to start doing it. That's very true. In closing, I'd just like to say thanks a lot for coming out. I'd like to thank Matt for always putting on a good show, and I have lunch with Matt, and I always learn a lot from him, and it's fun to watch him try and go out and getting people to come to these things. And I noticed that Cy has got quite a few boxes left over here, guys. He does such a good job. If you come over and look at the pictures and the stuff that our troops go through to protect freedoms that we're exploiting like we're doing today, he should not be walking away with one of these single boxes. We need to buy the rest of these things up. I see that he's got probably 15 left. So if you haven't bought one, please go get one. They're $12.50 a piece, and they go to a great cause. And God bless America.
Thank you. Last item, and then we have the final item. How about that? I was going to do a questionnaire and pass it out, but it became too complicated. Too many questions. And maybe I could ask you with a show of hand, and then I'll ask you to give me your email address, and then I'll send you the questions, and you can respond to them. I'd like to get a tally of it.